This is a Bible story that is often overlooked but carries deep lessons. It's the story of Tamar, King David's only daughter. Her story is found in 2 Samuel 13, and it is both heart-wrenching and powerful. Tamar's experience teaches us about injustice, brokenness, and God's ability to heal even the deepest wounds. Tamar was a princess, the daughter of King David, one of Israel's greatest leaders. She was known for her beauty and grace, and as a young woman, she had her whole life ahead of her. Tamar lived in the royal palace, surrounded by wealth and privilege. However, her life took a shocking turn when someone she trusted betrayed her in the worst possible way. Tamar's half-brother, Amnon, developed an unhealthy obsession with her. Instead of seeking help for his desires, Amnon allowed them to grow into sin. He pretended to be sick and asked for Tamar to care for him. Out of kindness and duty, Tamar went to his room to prepare food for him. But Amnon's intentions were far from pure. When she was alone with him, he overpowered her and committed a terrible act. Tamar pleaded with him, saying, "Don't do this wicked thing." 2 Samuel 13 verse 12. She reminded him that such actions were disgraceful in Israel. Yet, Amnon ignored her cries and destroyed her innocence. What makes Tamar's story even more painful is what happened next. After getting what he wanted, Amnon's feelings for her turned into hatred. He forced her out of his room, adding insult to injury. Tamar was left devastated, humiliated, and heartbroken. She tore her robe, a symbol of her purity, and put ashes on her head, mourning what had been taken from her. Tamar sought refuge with her full brother, Absalom, who told her to remain silent and live in his house. Though Absalom cared for her, Tamar's pain was not addressed. King David, her father, heard about the incident but did nothing to discipline Amnon. This lack of justice deepened Tamar's suffering and caused lasting division within David's family. Tamar's story reveals hard truths about the brokenness of the human heart. It shows us the devastating effects of sin, not just on individuals but on families and communities. Amnon's actions came from unchecked lust, while David's inaction as a father allowed the wound to fester. But Tamar's story also points us to God's heart. In a world full of injustice, God sees the pain of the innocent. Psalm 34 verse 18 reminds us, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." If you've experienced betrayal or injustice, Tamar's story shows you're not alone. God understands your pain and wants to bring healing. He is a God of justice who will one day right every wrong. Tamar's life was scarred, but her story reminds us that no pain is too deep for God to heal. If you are hurting, know that God loves you and wants to restore your heart. He is a refuge for the brokenhearted and promises to wipe away every tear. Tamar's story may be difficult to hear, but it's a reminder of God's justice and compassion. Thank you for watching. If this video encouraged you, subscribe, like, and then share it with someone who needs hope today. See you in the next video.